And laying down on your back, relax entire body comfortable. Feel the breath. Feel you. Allow yourself to breathe. No rush. Who you are in this moment, what you are feeling in this moment, and appreciate it. Appreciate you. Notice your breath. Notice your feelings. Everything what you're feeling is human things, and allow it to be. Feel the feelings, but don't become the emotions. Witness it, allow it, release it. Feelings, emotions are visitors. They coming and go. Admit that you have them, but don't give them power. Allow yourself to be. To more control is to not control at all. And yoga teaches us that actually how to be the best, to be in the present moment as you are by accepting it is. This is the inner peace. So feel the breath flowing through your body, inhaling. As you exhale, you release, let it go. And again, this time stretch your arms over your head, inhale to your body. Open your mouth wide and exhale out, move your arms by your sides at the same time. And again, stretch your arms over your head, inhale to your nose. Open your mouth wide and exhale out, move your arms by your sides at the same time. Repeat this one more time, stretch your arms over your head, inhale. Powerful, open your mouth and exhale out, move your arms by your sides, fantastic. This time, quiet as possible, reach your arms over your head, inhale to entire body. Seal your lips, slow as you can, move your arms by your side and exhale out. Slowly, let it go. Keep your hands by your sides. Plant your feet on the ground, bend your knees. And very slowly lift your hips off the ground. Slide the block under your sacrum, the sturdy bone of your pelvis. So pretty much on the top of the glutes, but close to the tailbone. Not on the tailbone, but above slightly. And then when you release your pelvis, you should feel relaxed. So press your feet, squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit more, and shift your weights over your shoulders a little bit more. Don't change the block yet. Feel that and extend your feet, legs, so you straighten your legs. If this doesn't feel good, you have to squeeze your shoulder blades a little bit more. Maybe readjust the spine, the block, and stay here for a moment to relax a little bit more. Once for a while, you can actually shift your body a little bit closer to your shoulders and roll your shoulders underneath more. This will be extension of the breath and extension of the pose. Out of you, laying down in passive pose, you can always go a little bit deeper. The breath does that. So breathe through entire body to your upper chest. Just relax. And then very slowly bend your knees, plant your feet on the ground, squeeze your shoulder blades and lift your hips off the mat, off the block. Press your feet more to the ground, shift your weights over your shoulders, relax your glutes, squeeze your pelvic floor so you don't use your lower back at all. Slide the block on the side, lower your pelvis on the ground, stay here for a moment to readjust your spine. You don't have to move anything. adjust anything, just relax your spine completely. Then stretch your arms over your head, keep your hips on the ground. Inhale. And exhale, move your arms by your side, lift your hips off the ground. And again, inhale, move your arms over your head, lower your hips on the ground. And as you exhale, move your arms by your side, lift your hips. And keep repeating this few rounds. Close your eyes so you really feel the power of the breath. Allow yourself to feel whatever is feeling, but don't change and don't beat the emotions. Release them, let it go, and keep movement. Keep entire body moving. Make your arms strongly lifting higher from your fingers, elbows straight, and move your arms by your sides. As the energy moving, and feel the energy lifting your hips. So as you lift your hips, keep your legs strong. The back bend starting with your legs. Squeeze your pelvic floor and press the floor away with your feet to roll over on your shoulders a little bit farther. And try to sagging your glutes. Allow them to let it go. Squeeze your pelvic floor though. The more you're squeezing your pelvic floor, stronger your core will support the spine. Take one more breath and release your pelvis on the ground. Release your feet, soles of the feet together, open your knees to the sides. Stretch your arms over your head. If this feels good, stay here. If not, keep your hands by your sides. Squeeze your belly, navel to the spine. Tilt your pelvis and zip your knees together. And grab your knees with your hands. Right hand, right knee, left hand, left knee. And make circle to the ceiling with your knees. And keep your shoulders and head on the ground. You can make the circle knees together or opposite directions. Make creative movements so you massage your lower back. You might move your knee forward, other knee toward your chest in opposite direction. Keep moving your knees different directions. You don't have to be certain. Just keep movements and massage your lower back. As you're doing these movements, you notice everything what you need, you already have. Your weights, the gravity working the job for you. Then plant your feet on the ground. Open your arms to T. Push your feet against the floor, push your pelvis to the left. Lift your knees a little bit higher to your chest and roll your knees to your right. And you can place it down between your legs or under your knees if you like to make the legs relax. Who is the good boy? Squeeze your legs together, lift your knees to your chest. Plant your feet on the ground, readjust your pelvis. Scoot your pelvis to the right. Lift your knees to your chest and lower knees to your left. You can keep your leg between your legs or under your legs. If this feels good, make sure the legs relax toward the ground. If this ground is still far away, take the block so the legs actually don't hold above the ground. The legs are really released. You don't hold them anymore. You just allow yourself to breathe. Work smarter, not harder this time. Squeeze your legs together and bring them to the center. Land your feet on the ground, readjust your pelvis in the middle line, release the blood on the side. And stretch your legs in front of you, stretch your arms over your head, inhale. And exhale, move your arms by your sides. And roll over on your belly, facing bar walls. Extend your arms back toward your feet. Extend your feet and your arms. And lift everything but hips, locust pose. Reach your arms back to your feet, reach your legs higher up, open your heart, and release down. And again, lift everything but hips. Squeeze your shoulder blades, lift your chest higher, feel your arms pointing back, lengthen the spine, release down. We're working on keep our shoulders away from your ears, so you make a lot of space between ears and the shoulders. And lift again, lift everything but hips. Reach your arms farther back so that shoulders are away from your ears. Press your feet to the ground to lift your upper body higher. The more you're pressing your feet, more you can lift your upper body. Release down. Sit down on your heels to child pose. You might zip your knees together. That way you massage your lower back and release the tension from your lower back. Massaging your abdominals actually allow you to feel the breath going to the back. Give oxygen to every single vertebrae. Even though the pose is very relaxing, can be challenging when your knees are together. Challenging in this pose teaches us to be okay in challenging styles. Just breathe. Not everything gonna be super easy, but worth it. Now you connect to the higher self. From your solar plexus is the navel. Squeezing your belly more, you massage the digestive system, and everything starting whenever you're taking it. Slowly go back to tabletop, hands and knees. Make the back long, squeeze your belly, and relax your head and the tailbone. Tug your toes and press the floor away to rounding cat. Squeeze your core, keep your knees on the ground. Press the floor away strongly with your arms and your toes. Relax your head, squeeze your ribs, round your upper body. Squeeze your ribs farther back, keep squeezing, keep breathing to the back. Breathe to the back of your lungs. And extend your neck, neutral spine. Squeeze your shoulder blades back to cow. Open your sternum higher. Lift your chest, keep your belly squeezing, even the belly is dropping. Flat your feet on the ground. And sit down on your heels to child pose. Now a few rounds like this, rounding you back to cat. Open your chest to cow and sit down on your heels to child pose. No rush, just keep moving back and forth. Just allow yourself to breathe. On pace, you might close your eyes so you feel the movements. Because everybody breathes a little bit different pace, and it's alright. Follow your breath, follow your movements. Even though you're sharing the room, the energy here is still your own practice. Keep breathing, working the best who you are in this moment. And most important, feel. Allow yourself to feel. Don't make the feelings your emotions. Witness it. Allow it. And release it. Take one more time, flow like this. And then sit down on your heels to child pose. Sit down deeper to your heels. While you're extending your arms forward, you stretch the sides of your body, which actually the muscles supporting your spine. Then round you back to cat. Keep your core and high up to down dog. You might pedal in your heels. You might sway your pelvis side to side. Keep pressing the floor away strongly with your arms. Keep lifting your sitting bones higher and higher. Then find steady down dog. And walk your hands to your feet to forward bend on the back of the mat. Keep forward folding there. Relax your head. Find your feet pressing through the ground already. And take one more block and place the block in between your thighs, just above your knees. Keep forward folding. Keep your head relaxed. Look at your feet. And try to bring your big toes closer than your heels. Press inside soles of the feet to the ground as you inner rotate your thighs by squeezing the block. Place your hands on your shins just below the knees. Look forward, extend the neck, squeeze your belly, and exhale out forward, fold, release. Repeat this again. Halfway, look forward, lengthen the spine, and exhale out forward, fold. One more. Halfway, look forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades more and release down. Keep your legs strong, pressing down and squeezing the block. Hands on your hips, elbows up, chin up, chest up, stand up. Press your feet through the ground, circle your arms to the sky. Lift your arms high up. Squeeze the block but push your hips forward, reach your arms higher back, make slight back bend. Open your chest, lift your arms higher, stretch your elbows a little bit more, squeeze your shoulder blades down, and come back to neutral spine. Grab your right wrist with your left arm and pull out to stretch your side of your body. Lean slightly to the left to open your side. Chin away from your chest so the neck is long. Come back to the center, neutral spine, switch your wrists. Lean to the opposite side and the same. As you're leaning, relax your shoulders. Keep the sides stretched, shoulders relaxed, neck is long, neck is your spine. Come back to neutral spine, lift your fingers high up. And exhale out, swan dive, open your arms to the side, forward fold. Halfway, look forward, knees can be straight or bent, but sitting bones high up. Exhale out, forward fold. Press your feet to the ground, squeeze the block, swan up, open your arms, chin up, chest up, reach up, open your heart, reach your arms higher back. Hands to your heart center, samasthiti, even standing. Place your hands on the top of the glutes like you placed before the block. Fingers can be up, down, or make fists. Squeeze your shoulder blades back together, lift your sternum higher, and open your heart. Press your feet to the ground, lift your sternum higher. Keep pushing your hips forward, but legs strong. Stronger your legs you have, bigger back than you will have. Squeeze your belly, not your glutes. Lift your sternum higher, squeeze your shoulder blades together, elbows together. Come back to neutral spine. Keep your blocks squeezed and release your hands by your sides. Tadasana. Lift your arms to the sky. Release your right arm on the side, lean to the right. Extend your left arm and left fingers. Keep the neck long, press your left heel, squeeze your block. Come back to the center, both arms up. Release your left arm on the side, lean for green. Extend your fingers, your neck, right side, squeeze your core. Come back to the center, both arms up. Lift your arms even higher. Keep your shoulders relaxed. And exhale out, forward fold. Halfway, look forward. Exhale, release. Release the block on the side. And walk your hands forward to tabletop, knees and hands. Open your chest to cow. And sit down on your heels to child pose. Try to sit down deeper than before because you can. Every time you repeat any poses, you can go deeper to them. Extend your arms farther forward as far as possible you can. Keep your hands this distance. You don't switch the hands placement. And round your back to catch. Keep your hands on this placement. Press the floor away strongly. Core is engaged. Open your chest to cow and sit down on your heels to child pose. If you need to release or stretch your arms farther forward, this means you move your hands. So extend your arms. Keep your hands shoulder width distance apart and press your fingers against the floor. Keep your hands on the place where they are. Don't move them. Round your back to head. Squeeze your core, relax your head. Keep that and extend your neck forward. Keep your core engaged. Shift the entire body forward so the shoulders passing your wrist. Hips still behind you. Squeeze your core like a can. Look forward, shift forward. And lower your sternum and stomach on the ground. Head's supposed to be by your waistline. Squeeze your elbows and shoulder blades back. And peel your chest up. Stretch your belly, open your heart, hands by your waistline. Doesn't matter how lift you are. And release down. Maybe millimeter is alright. It's healthy way. And again, squeeze your shoulder blades. Elbows back together. Press the floor away. Peel your chest up. Open your heart. Squeeze your shoulder blades back away from your ears. Don't turn your head any direction. Release down. Sit down on your heels in child pose. Don't turn your head any direction because neck is your spine and you're doing back bend. You might risk dislocate your neck, so don't do that. Lift your chest higher instead. We're gonna repeat this one more time. Extend your arms farther and farther. Open your hands, shoulder width distance apart. Spread your fingers wide and keep your hands this placement. Don't change your hands. Round your back to cat. Keep the cat, look forward. Shift the entire body forward, shoulder passing your wrists. And lower your sternum and stomach on the ground. Hands by your waistline. Press the floor away, squeeze your elbow and shoulder blades back. Lift your chest, relax your glutes. Relax your glutes and release down. Squeeze your elbows back and lift your chest. Relax your glutes, squeeze your elbows. Squeeze your shoulder. Hips on the ground. And release down and sit down on your heels to child pose. If you feel any tension on your lower back, congratulations, your body is speaking to you. Don't squeeze my glutes. Don't use my glutes when we're doing cobra. Take the child pose. Round your back to cat. Open your chest to cow. Tug your toes under, down dog. Spin both high up. Press the floor away strongly with your arms and bring your chest closer to your thighs. Lifting your slip bones higher. Walk your hands to your feet to forward bend on the back of the neck. Imaginary block between your thighs. Lift your chest halfway, look forward. Exhale, release. And again, halfway, look forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades back, look forward, lengthen the spine, squeeze your shoulder blades back and ribs. And exhale out, forward fold. Hands on your hips, elbows up, chin up, stand up. Circle your arms to the sky. Big toes closer than your heels, lift your arms higher, push your hips forward, cactus back bend. Squeeze your shoulder blades like never before. Open your heart. Release your hands by your sides, Tadasana, mountain pose. Lift your arms to the ceiling, reach them high up. Release your right arm on the side, lean to the right. Extend your left arm and your neck. Maybe extend your left foot to the side if you're ready for more. Toes on the ground or off the ground. Find the counterbalance between your fingers and your foot. Come back to the center very slowly. Lift your arms and lean to the left arm down, right arm over your head to the door. Extend your fingers higher, that's how you support the balance. If you extend your right foot, don't lean too much. Just find your fingers really strong, pointing to the ceiling side. Come back to the center, both arms up. Inhale and exhale, forward fold. Inhale halfway, look forward. Exhale, release, walk your hands forward, tabletop. Open your chest to cow and sit down on your heels to child pose. Stretch your belly, relax your forehead toward the ground. Rounding your back to cat. Open your chest to cow and find tabletop. Lengthen the spine and shift your weight slightly back so you feel the weights back, not on your hands. Extend your right leg back, toes pointing down, heel pressing back. Inner rotate your right thigh bone, squeeze your right glute, look forward. Lengthen the spine, left arm forward, extend your fingers, find the counterbalance between your right leg and left elbow. Crunch, left knee, elbow to right knee. Extend, inhale. Crunch again, squeeze. One more, extend. Crunch one more time. Awesome, extend, stay here. Lift your right heel higher, look forward. Slide your left arm back, maybe grab your ankle. You can bend your knee and lift your right leg higher as your chest lifting forward. Press the floor and wave your strong front arm. Extend your chin forward, not to the side. Awesome. Slowly extend your right leg back. Lower left hand on the ground. Keep your right leg straight, lower right toes on the ground. Side plank, lift your right arm to the ceiling. Left knee can be on the ground and lift your right arm high up. Push your hips to the side wall. You might lift your leg if you're ready for more. If you really like to, grab your ankle, grab your ankle. It's your chance to find something for yourself. Keep your right leg up, extend your right leg. Lower right hand align with your left hand. Shift entire body forward so you shift your shoulders passing your wrists. Lower right foot on the ground, tuck your toes, keep your right leg straight. And attach your left foot next to right to plank. Press your heels back, lengthen the spine, shift entire body forward. Knees bend if you need support. Lower your sternum and stomach on the ground. Hands by your waistline, squeeze your shoulder blades, elbows back. Hips on the ground, lift your chest up, relax your glutes. Extend your feet, this is full backhand from the front of the body. Squeeze your shoulder blades back. And release down. Sit down on your heels to child pose. Rounding your back to cat. Open your chest to cow, find tabletop. Shift your weight slightly back like you did before. Extend your left leg back. Toes pointing down, so inner rotate your thighs, squeeze your core. Squeeze your left glute. Extend your right arm forward. Extend a lot. Right elbow, left knee, crunch in. Extend, inhale, lift higher, and crunch. Higher lift is more stable. Lift higher, crunch one more time. Extend, stay here. Keep your leg lifting and slide your right arm back to grab your ankle. Open your chest, press the floor away, look forward. Keep your chest open forward, elbow is straight. You can kick your foot to your hand and open your heart. Then straighten your left leg back. And right hand on the ground. Go to supportive side plank. So right knee is on the ground, lift your left arm to the sky. You can keep your left foot on the ground, lift your left leg. Maybe grab your ankle, be careful, don't kick anybody in the face. Keep your left foot to your glute if you like to. Open your heart. Straighten your left leg. Listen carefully. Left hand align with your right hand. Shift the entire body forward with your left leg lifted. And then keep your left leg straight. Lower left toes on the ground. Tug your toes. Keep your left leg straight. Attach your right foot next to left to plank. Shift the entire body forward over your wrists. And lower your chest and stomach on the ground. Make sure hands by your waistline. This way you never lower. And keep it slow. Now lift your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades. You're never gonna crunch your chest. Open your heart, press the floor away, and release down. Sit down on your heels to child pose. Sip your knees together to release the tension on your lower back. spine, open your chest. Push your hips forward, open your heart, reach your arms higher back, open your chest. Hands to your heart center, Samastiti. Lift your arms to the sky. Release your left arm on the side, lean to the left to the door. Extend your right fingers and your neck. And be right foot extending to the side. Come back to the center, neutral spine. Release your right hand on the side, lean to the opposite way. Lift your foot if you're ready. Come back to the center, neutral spine. Exhale out, forward fold. Halfway, look forward. Exhale, release. Walk your hands forward to plank. Press the floor away. Shift the entire body forward. Look forward. Knees can be bent. Lower your sternum and stomach on the ground. Hands by your waistline. And lift your chest to cobra. Squeeze your shoulder blades back. Peel your chest up. Stretch your belly. Open your heart. Relax your glutes. Release down. Sit down on your heels to child pose. Rounding your back to cat. Open your chest to cow. You keep tabletop or go down dog if you're ready. And left knee to your chest. And step your left foot in between your hands. Right leg is strong and straight. Left fingers framing left heel. Adjust your foot to your hands, not hands to your foot. Keep your left foot forward so the fingers never in front of the heel. Step your left foot forward a little bit more. Little bit more. Little bit more. Nice. Lift your left hand on your left hip. Twist your torso toward me. Try to twist entire torso from the trunk. You're gonna feel all the muscles and extend your neck like you're pressing the skull of the back to the back door, back wall. Extend. Lift your left arm to the ceiling. You're gonna feel deeper twist. Lift your fingers higher. Inhale. Left hand inside the left foot. Try to extend your left leg. So straighten your left leg as much as possible. As you place your hand inside, the left foot will be easier. And walk your hands to your right. Wide open forward fold. Toes in, heels out. Relax your head down. Allow the spine to release. Not many poses, yin poses are standing poses. This is one of them. When you hold this pose longer time, you actually can release all the tension on your spine. Because you have like standing support for both legs and the spine can release. Try to not hold yourself on your hands too much. Hands on your hips, elbows up, chin up, chest up, stand up. Keep your wide open stand. And bring your heels closer to each other as your toes open. Lift your arms to the sky to start. Extend your fingers, stretch your fingers to the ceiling as you press your feet through the ground. Never stop pressing your feet to the ground. Hands to your heart center, bend your knees, sun goddess. Lower your pelvis while you're pressing your feet down. And straighten your arms to start, lift your arms. And again, press your feet down, sun goddess. Press your feet so you feel legs and glutes strong. Lower your pelvis. Who teaching you that? Somebody in front. And straighten your arms, straighten your legs. Start. And one more time. Sun goddess. Press your feet more, lower your pelvis more. Feel your legs strong, glutes strong. Lower your pelvis, legs strong. Press your feet to the ground. And start. Straighten your arms, straighten your legs. Bind your arms behind your back. Intertwine your fingers, palms together. Toes in, heels out. And bow forward. Release your head down. Civic bones higher. Squeeze your shoulder blades more. This squeezing part, releasing all the stress, daily stress we collect in our shoulders. Hands on your lower back, slide your hands behind your legs, release. Hands on your hips, elbows up, chin up, standing up. Twist your toes to the left, wide open stand. Heel and heel alignment, warrior 2. Left knee is bent, right leg is straight. Feet are wrist distance apart. So as extending your arms, the ankles will be below the wrists. Press your left foot to the ground, so you shift entire body back. Bend your left knee deeper and deeper, straight your right leg more. Keep your shoulders above your heads. Keep breathing. Lift your arms to the sky, straight your front leg, and twist your toes to the right. Warrior 2 to the opposite way. Press the front foot so you shift your weights to the back leg. Very nice adjustment. Look forward. Do not keep fire on your right leg. Push your torso back. Keep your left leg strong. Extend your arms. Lift your torso. Relax your shoulders. Extend the neck and look on the right arm. Willow hands down. Frame your right foot. Keep your left heel lifting, runner's lunge. Fingers next to your right heel. Lengthen the spine, lengthen the neck. Make sure the knee never passes your ankle. So your hands in front of the foot. Step your foot forward, so the knee never passes your ankle. Right hand on your right hip. Twist your torso toward me and lift your fingers to the sky. Extend the neck. So the entire trunk is twisting. Reach your fingers higher so you help yourself to core, obliques to be stretched. Awesome job, you guys. Lower right hand next to right foot. Left knee can be bent or straight. Step back to plank or down dog right away. Keep the down dog. Lengthen the spine. If you like vinyasa flow, go ahead. Welcome to do that. But we all stay in down dog. Right knee to your chest. Step your right foot in between your hands to runner's lunge. Step your right foot on the top of the mat as far as possible with wide open stand. Even this is very challenging right now, trust me, learn to not move your knee over your ankle. Press your right foot against the floor. Don't support yourself on your hands. Right hand on the right hip again. Twist your torso to the right. We're gonna repeat what we did before. Extend your right arm to the ceiling. Lengthen the spine. Reach your fingers. Inhale. Right hand inside the right foot. Extend your right leg. Lift your shin bones higher up. Straight your both legs as much as possible you can. Don't look around. Listen carefully. Right foot is in the front. Right foot is in the front. Straight your front leg as much as possible. Walk your hands to your left. Wide open forward fold. I know this is sometimes like, oh, we have to do this. She did it. It's alright, because always in the class in the future is in the past. And this is not wrong or right. Just maybe you can close your eyes. Relax your head. Lift your ankles higher. Straight your arms to the ceiling and press your feet down. We're gonna repeat what we did before. Press your feet down, sun goddess. More you're pressing your feet, stronger your legs will have. You stronger glutes, lower your pelvis a little bit more. And star, straight your arms to the ceiling. And again, sun goddess, lower your pelvis like never before. That's awesome. And lift up, straight. You're strong, own it. And sun goddess, lower your pelvis, you can do it. And straight your arms, bind your arms behind your back, switch the grip, toes in, heels out. Bow forward, toes in, heels out. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Toes in, heels out, support your joints. Toes in, toes in. on your lower back. Slide your hands behind your legs. Release them under your nose. Hands on your hips, elbows up, chin up, stand up. Push your hips to the lights so you feel steady standing. Press your feet down and twist your toes to the right to warrior two. You know how it is for the right. Beautiful. Open your right palm, squeeze your belly, press your front leg, revolving triangle, reverse triangle. High five to the back wall, straight your front leg out. Right leg is straight. Awesome. Open your arms parallel to the ground. Push your pelvis to your left heel. Extend your right arm passing your right ankle and lower right arm lift your left. Keep your left arm strong, bend your right knee side angle. Awesome. Lift your arms to the sky, warrior two. Lift your arms to the ceiling, straight your front leg and twist your toes to the left. Warrior two. You know how this goes. Reverse triangle, high curve to the back wall, straight your front leg. Open your arms parallel to the ground to triangle, push your pelvis back, lower left arm, lift your right. Bend your left knee to side angle. Lift your torso up to warrior two. Wear long hands down, frame your left foot. Very slowly step your left foot back to down dog. And then walk your hands to your feet to forward bend on the back of the mat. Relax your head down, you can grab your elbows. Halfway, look forward. Exhale, release. Zip your feet together, zip your knees together, lift your 10 toes off the ground. Move your sitting bones back, look forward, sit down to chair pose. You look down, you're supposed to see your feet. If you don't see your feet, lift your toes, so you shift your pelvis back. Reach your arms, squeeze your ribs, relax your shoulders, inhale, exhale, release, down, forward fold. Hands on your hips, elbows up, chin up, stand up. Push your hips forward, extend your neck, find the balance of both feet evenly. Lengthen the spine. You can shift your weight side to side, back and forth. You make lateral back movement on the entire body. Don't try to move your pelvis, just keep standing with a board and feel on your feet, roll side to side. So try to keep moving your entire body to the side of the feet, back, forward. Try to keep like stable and board. Keep your chin parallel to the ground. Move forward, move back. So don't hinge from your pelvis. Lean forward if this is too much, press your toes. Lean back if the balls of the feet lifting, press your balls of the feet to the ground so you protect for belly. Relax, shake entire body. You're gonna apply this to 3 poses. Shift your weights on your left foot. Place your hands on your hip. Lift your right heel off the ground. If this is happening, I remind you again, scoot your hip to the hip socket so you really feel one pole, like standing steady. Open right knee to the right. Keep pushing your hips forward as you're moving right knee back. If you like, you might lift your arms slightly behind you so you relax your shoulders and feel the fingers strong. Lift your foot higher if you like to. Keep reaching your fingers and extend your neck. Keep your fingers behind you higher up and lift your right knee to the center and step your right foot on the right side of the mat halfway. Bend your knee, press entire body back so you're standing in warrior one. Bend your right knee, left leg is straight, square your pelvis. Focus on the left leg, left heel is on the ground. Shift entire body weights to your left heel. extended, look forward and up all the time. Don't change your position of the upper body. Your upper body will adjust. And bend your right knee deeper. Push your right sitting bone back. Squeeze your core like a cat. Look forward like a cow. Keep your arms pointing up. Press the floor away with your right leg. And lift your left heel. Keep your arms lifting up. And zip your leg to the middle line. Keep your chest as it is. Don't change anything. Just lift your left leg higher. Keep pushing left heel as much. And the torso will follow to warrior three. Lift your arms higher. Keep your left leg higher. Left foot next to right to chair pose. Zip your legs together. Lift your toes. Squeeze your core. Relax your shoulders. Look down. Supposed to see your feet. Forward fold. That's loud. Keep your feet on the right side of the mat as you move. Hands on your hips. Elbows up. Chin up. Standing up. Shift your weight on your right foot to three toes on the right side. Open left knee to the left. Push your hips forward while you're moving left knee back. If the knee pointing forward because you cannot open your hips, it's alright. Just keep moving, that action of moving back. Hip in so you're not sitting on the hip. Keep your right leg strong, right quad strong. Lift your arms behind you, lengthen the spine. Push your hips forward as you left knee pushing back. Lift your arms high, relax your shoulders. Press inside sole of the foot to the ground. Feel stable. If you're wiggling, it's alright, maybe it's windy. Bring your left knee to the center and step your left foot to the left front corner of the mat to where you want. Push your entire body back. Relax your shoulders, lengthen the spine. Squeeze your inner groin. And again, keep your arms and upper body as this. Squeeze your ribs like a cat. Push your left sitting bone back already. Extend your chin and your arms. Lift your heel. Zip your leg to the middle line. Focus on right heel kicking back. The torso will follow. Right heel kicking back. Fingers still up. Chest up. Look up. Lower right hip. Look chest up. Keep your right heel lifted. Right foot next to left. The chair pose. You're supposed to be on the left side of the mat on the front. Zip your knees together. Exhale out, forward fold. Release. Good job, you guys. Someone asked, hands on your hips, elbows up, chin up, standing up. Someone asked to go from three pose to warrior three. It's not a basic movement, and for me, it's really not great movement for your pelvis to movement this way. I don't know who teaching this way, but I'm gonna try. So lift your right heel, open right knee to the right. Push your hips forward. First of all, your pelvis is open. Lock your right hip in to the hip socket to make stable. Lift your arms to the sky and go to three pose. We're going to warrior three. Remind you the hips are square and the hip bone is in the hip socket. So it's a lot of movements. It's not easy pose, but lift your arms a little bit higher. And again, you're gonna focus on the right leg. As you three pose, lifting, bring your knee to the center first. And kick your right leg back to warrior three. Kick your right leg back, lengthen the spine, extend your right leg, lift your right heel higher, squeeze your glute, look forward. Very softly bend your left knee, step back to where you want, lift your arms to the sky. You bend to the front of the mat, lift your arms even higher. Now place your hands on your hips. Shift your weight on your right foot and step your left foot next to right. If you're not yet there, find yourself halfway on the mat, on the right side of the mat. We're gonna go on the opposite side. Lift your left heel, open left knee to the left, push your hips forward. Squeeze your core, lengthen the spine, lift your arms to the sky. Relax your shoulders. Lift your foot as high as possible, doesn't matter how far you go. Lengthen the spine, and again, keep your torso extended forward up as you focus on the left leg. Keep your fingers up, bring your left knee in, so you scoot your left hip to the hip socket first, hip square. And then keep your left leg back as you lift your chest. Don't lower your torso, keep looking up. Keep your left leg back, extend your fingers. Step back the left back corner of the mat to where you want. Lift your arms to the sky, press the floor away from left, hands on your hips. Use the right foot to push yourself back to step next to left leg. Lift your arms to the sky, inhale, exhale, forward fold. Walk your hands forward to down dog. Keep the down dog, you can jump or walk your feet forward to forward fold on the top of your mat. And sit down on your sitting bones. Plant your hands behind you. Open your chest. Lift your heart up. Squeeze your shoulder blades back. Place your feet on the ground. Knees can be bent. Lift your chest higher. Hands to your heart center. Open your elbows to the sides. And start twisting right and left. Twist right and left. Give your leg more challenge. Lift your shins higher for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lay down on your back. Full body stretch. Stretch your arms, straight your legs. Bend your knees. Press your lower back against the floor. Lift your legs to the ceiling. Lift your fingers to the ceiling. And try to lift your fingers and feet higher and higher. Don't touch your feet or hands. Just lift them above your shoulders and above your hips. So hands above your shoulders and feet above your pelvis. Like you have basket and somebody lifting you up. Lift your fingers, lift your hips. Keep lifting, keep lifting, keep lifting, keep lifting. 5, 4, now pause. 3, 2, just hold and lift. 3, 2, release down. Hands by your side. I don't know how to count now. Hands by your side. Place your feet on the ground. Lift your pelvis off the ground to bridge pose. Remember we did it in the beginning. Lift your hips high up. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Press your feet so you go over on your shoulders a little bit. Awesome. Release your pelvis on the ground. Lift your legs again. Now, wrap your right knee over left eagle leg. Squeeze and smash your legs together. Open your arms. Wrap your right arm on the left. Squeeze your elbows, hands on your shoulders or double wrap. Move your elbows away from your knees. Inhale. And exhale. Crunch them together. Extend and crunch them. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, full body stretch. Extend your arms, extend your legs, belly stretch. And lift your legs to the sky. Wrap the left leg over right, squeeze your legs, smash your legs. Open the arms, left arm on the right, eagle arms, eagle legs, eagle crunches. Move your elbows away and crunch them in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, fantastic full body stretch. Stretch your legs, stretch your arms. Hands by your sides, roll over on your belly, facing other direction. Hands by your side, locust pose. Lift everything but hips. Lift up, inhale, squeeze the back muscles and release down. Up and down, up and down. Lift up and lower, lift up and lower. Keep squeezing the back core. The core which is actually very helpful for your belly, for your spine. Up and down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2 and a half. And lift higher. Release down. Amazing. And one more time. Lift up. You can lift higher. Trust me. Lift your arms higher. Lift your legs higher. You awesome. Lift your fingers higher. Imagine a blood between your hands. How amazing it's feeling, huh? Lift your arms higher and release down. Awesome job. Roll over on your back. Full body stretch. Stretch your arms, straighten your legs. Inhale and exhale, bring your left knee to your chest. Grab your left knee or knee crease and relax your pelvis. Keep your right leg extended in front of you so you feel the lower back grounded. This way, even if this is the simplest pose, it's more beneficial than many. Just relaxing your pelvis and your shoulders, you really adjusting your spine, nice and neutral. Keep your left knee closer and closer to your chest. You might stretching your left leg, which not many poses do that. Take your right hand outside the left leg, open left arm to the left. Keep your left shoulder on the ground and don't lift your left shoulder and move your left knee over your body to the right. Doesn't matter if you touch the ground or not, twist your head to the left. Make sure left shoulder is on the ground. If the left shoulder is lifting, your knee going too far. So lift your knee a little bit higher, maybe use the block under your knee. Keep breathing here. Supine twist, releasing all the negative thinking. You're releasing the ego, or a little bit shed the ego really, so the ego will serve the soul, not opposite way. Because ego is very good, set as goal, the living life is really important to keep the ego healthy, but only when the ego serves the soul, not opposite way. Bring your left knee to your chest. Keep your right leg extended as it is. Squeeze your left knee again. And straight your left leg in front of you. Stretch your arms over your head. Inhale. And bring your right knee to your chest. Grab your right knee or right knee crease and relax here for a moment. No rush. Allow the shoulders to be rest on the ground. Pelvis relax. Keep breathing to squeeze in more. Take your left hand outside the right knee and move your right knee over your body to your left as you twist your head to the right. And make sure right shoulder is on the ground. Keep breathing here. Take your time. Slowly bring your right knee to your chest. Squeeze your right knee in to readjust. Straighten your legs in front of your arms over your head. Just stay here for a moment. don't want the cool towel on your forehead, raise your hand to the ceiling to let me know. Thank you. And bring your knees to your chest. And slide your hands in between your knees. To grab the big toe with the index finger and finger, lower your lower back, lengthen the spine, lengthen the tailbone, and lift your feet to happy baby pose. The happy baby pose is the spine long, pelvis relaxed, shoulders relaxed. It's not about how high you lift your left leg. It's making the spine long and flat. And keep pulling your feet as you're trying to press your knees to the ground and lower back on the ground. You can make sway side to side. Be the happy baby. If you really like, you can bring your toe to your mouth. Slide your hands inside your legs and open them wide to the ceiling. Open them wider and wider to the ceiling. And try to bring them closer to your shoulders. Keep your legs straight, keep your pelvis on the ground. And then slip your legs together. Bring your knees to your chest. Keep them squeezed. Keep your shoulders on the ground for a moment. This is like Sapta Balasana. So take deeper breath in and lift your forehead to your knees. Squeeze your legs, squeeze your forehead to your knees. Don't release that. This is humble to release all the tension from your body. Stay here. Take deeper breath in this pose and squeeze entire body more. As you squeeze your sponge, you're releasing everything you need to release. Allow you to let it go of the past, to make more space for next inhalation. Inhale again. To clean your body and exhale out again. Squeeze even more. Let it go. Feel that releasing. Let it go. And straight your legs to each corner of the mat. Hands by your sides, palms open up to Shavasana. Final relaxation. Final you earn it. Allow yourself to relax. Feel the body completely rest. Palms open up. Represents that you are ready to receive all the goodies, whatever you're working for, whatever you're asking for. And believe in yourself, because you directly connect to the universe, to higher self. Trust the process you're going through. Might be not super easy always, but it's worth it. Now, you are the best version of yourself in this particular moment. So feel beautiful because you are. Feel strong because you are. You show that during the practice. And breathe through it. And find that you represent the best. The power self. Because we used the energy in the yoga practice, we sharing, we giving, the vibration went so high. So to keep and protect the vibration you give and receiving, bring the thumb and index finger together so you feel the vibration between you and take with you. Stay in the yoga last pose, Shavasana, for a little bit. To breathe through it, to feel amazing because you are. Shavasana, final pose of undoing. Stay here. When you're gonna be ready to leave, leave this room quietly so others can stay a little bit longer. Enjoy